The Montana Outdoor Hall of Fame is now accepting nominees for the next class of inductees. The honor recognizes Montana's historical and contemporary conservation leaders. The Hall of Fame also brings awareness to the stories of the nominees and their dedication to the outdoors. Nominees do not have to be living in Montana. They only have to have spent some time in Montana and made a significant impact in their time here. 2014 Hall of Fame inductee Jennings says that she's looking to nominate someone who has dedicated a significant portion of their life to conservation in Big Sky country.
What the Montana Outdoor Hall of Fame talks about is this can be a person living or deceased. I prefer to nominate someone who's alive, but it's someone who makes a significant and lasting contribution to conservation and restoration of our wildlife and wild places.
Our Matt Holzappel talked with Jennings about Montana's great outdoors and why she thinks honoring it is so important. Here's their conversation.
Jennings is somewhat of an expert on all that Montana has to offer outdoors.
In 1974, so we've been here 46 years, and it's been great. We brought 4 young children out here, and they all learned to backpack and ski and canoe and you name it, bicycle, and be up in the mountains, be out wherever, but they were outside all the time.
She says that her experiences prior to moving to Montana allow her to appreciate the Treasure State even more.
In Germany, we used to ride bikes a lot, and we ride through the forests. And the forests had no trees down, there were no limbs, there was no detritus, there was nothing. And I thought that was really pretty. And then I realized that all of that is so important for the health of the forest. So when we came to Montana, I thought, things are not cleaned up very well. And then I realized why things are not cleaned up well.
Jerry also stressed the importance of conservation.
If we don't conserve and preserve the land that we have, we won't have it. I always say that our conservation techniques are relatively temporary because they can be overturned. But once the land is ruined, it's fairly permanent.
But most importantly, take a moment to stop and smell the roses.
Montana as a whole offers a lot of outdoor activity. My feeling is always, why live in a place that has a harsh winter if you're not going to get out in the winter and do things?
In the great outdoors.
As they say, there's outdoors in all of us.
Matt Holzappel, MTN News.